This is a Nintendo 3DS, and it has a camera, and you can take pictures with it. And in this video, I want to try and do photography with only this Nintendo 3DS. Now, I've done this in the past, and that video was super fun, and I've evolved since then, and want to give this another shot and do it again. And before I hear it, I know this is a 2DS XL, not a 3DS, but it's the same thing, just doesn't have 3D, just pointless for this, and it has the best camera of the model, and only a nerd knows what a 2DS XL is, so yeah. So without further ado, let's get into this and take some photos. All right, so we're here. I think the first thing I want to do is I want to revisit some of the old places I took pictures at on the original video. And one of the places I really enjoyed taking pictures of was the playground. So let's go to the playground. What the f is this? All right, I don't think the playground is gonna work. Let's try maybe like a building or something. Like, bro, what am I supposed to do here? I have nothing to work with. What is this? Like, this isn't gonna work. I need like a change of scenery or something, like a desert or just something different. This isn't gonna work. It's just bland. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. You guys gotta see the scenery. It's insane. I see it's crazy. Getting a little too dark for the 3DS, but just look at that, man. I mean, God, this is awesome, dude. This is freaking awesome. Might be able to get some last minute pictures though. The FOV of this thing is so bad. Now, I did get some cool pictures of the view, but literally, like, you can barely tell what's going on in these photos. It is so dark. But then I had an idea. I'm gonna try and get a picture with me in it. See how this goes. This idea somehow worked, and I actually got sick photos. Me actually being in the frame doing a pose added so much to the photo instead of just, here's a low quality picture of basically darkness with like a mountain. Okay. Big brain tactics, I'm using the front camera so I can see it from far away, kind of like see what I'm getting. And then it's got the voice mode, so you just yell okay at it. Now I gotta run back and forth. It's freaking awesome. It's kind of high tech. This thing's cool. Alright, I'm gonna try and get some more photos before the sun goes down, because look, you can still kind of see something, but I gotta work quick. Okay. I think that's all we can get before the sun goes down. It's pitch black out here. I think that's all we can get, chat. But hey, there's some fire photos. It's becoming pitch black, so I think it's time to, you know, explore more and find more areas out here. I'll see y'all there. Alrighty, I am here in a little town, and it's still pretty early. Actually, let me check the time. Checking the time with the 3DS. Oh wait, this time is wrong. Anyways, it's early. It's still early, and I think this is a perfect time to go find some places to take pictures. It's so eerie, dude. I think I see some shots. I'm using this camera, but yeah, I might switch in between. But let's see what I can find. Cool little mural right here. Got to get a pic of that. Let's see how I can do this. This spot low-key was not it. These pictures were coming out and looking like complete trash. You gotta get so far back for this camera. The zoom is awful. Yo, this looks like garbage. This looks like fucking garbage. Alrighty, let's take a little adventure and see what do we got over here. It's an ice machine. Yo, this is actually sick. I don't even think there's anyone here. I'm gonna get some photos though real quick. Okay, so what I'm realizing is that these photos look like shit because they have really low light. I bought this portable light and I'm gonna go get that to add like this otherworldly aspect. Let me go get that. Alright, I got the light. Now we're gonna get
get some real pictures.
Real pictures is a stretch because even with this light, these still weren't turning out great. And also, I pray that no one was staying in these rooms and like just peeking out the window and seeing my dumbass.
I really hope there aren't people in these hotel rooms because I look like a fucking weirdo. Cactus picture never hurt anyone.
Yeah, if you can even tell, this is a cactus.
Guys, I just found the pool. Let's get some pool photos. It doesn't even look that deep, actually. I think while I bask off by this pool, I'm gonna try and get some photos. It's just really hard because it's dark, and this camera does not do well with darkness or really anything. It's a very difficult camera to work with, but oh yeah, we can get some eerie shots with this. Luckily, I got this light. This light is a saving grace. Let's see what we can get. Do y'all hear that? There's coyotes or something over there. They're gonna try and eat my boy.
Now, the pool was actually something. These aren't anything insane, but they're very cool and otherworldly feeling, and like I would actually show these off and be like somewhat proud of them because they're very interesting looking.
I think I can get something here. It's just this light. This camera doesn't pick up very much light from far away, but this light can do justice with any other camera. But for this camera, it doesn't really do justice. So what I'm gonna do is get a brighter camera, or brighter light. Boom. Genius. I'm just gonna flashbang this whole area. Because on this camera, you can see everything perfectly fine. But on this thing, it looks like crap. It's just literally darkness over there. So, yeah. There's nobody here, dude. It is a ghost town. Which is nice, because I don't want people watching me taking these pictures. Voila. New light. Check this bad boy out. So yeah, this thing can obviously light up the whole pool perfectly fine. I think we can finally get this shot. Ow, ow, oh, I just hit my freaking elbow. Ow.
Now, the light was helping, but this was still challenging.
Using some filters, getting fancy with it. Ooh, we got a black and white photo. Yeah. Look at this thing's contrast. Look at this. It literally just makes the pic like, yeah, bro. Like, seriously. Alright, so I turned the brightness all the way up and it's lagging. Let's just get these pictures. I honestly think I'm done here. I might get a few more shots off camera, but I don't really want to waste my time and, you know, storage with photos here. I feel like this place is a bust and it's just not gonna work out.
For my last couple pictures, I decided to try and get me in it, just sitting by the pool, chilling with the light. It was all going great until my light, fell off the tripod.
Alright, so I just remembered the 3DS has like a timer so I can set it down and walk somewhere. So I'm gonna get some actual cool shots with me in it instead of just taking pictures of random things. Alright, there's the setup. I'm gonna click the timer and book it over there and get a picture. Let's see the damage. What the f? You can't see anything, bro. You literally cannot see anything. Yeah, bro, this is a bust. I'm gonna just do this in the morning. This camera sucks ass at night. I'm just gonna take pictures of my other cameras and just have fun with that because this is too frustrating. I'll see y'all in the morning.
Well, I was complaining about lighting in the last place, and I don't have to worry about that here. I had this weird idea to put my shoe on this hill and then take a picture of it with like the mountains in the background. I don't know. I just thought it looked cool. I don't know. It's kind of like an old school magazine ad for a shoe. This mountain range was super sick, and then I came up with a unique picture idea. What if I can somehow take this knife and get a shot through the holes? These actually surprisingly turn out really cool. I think this was actually a cool idea in hindsight. Like, I have one where it looks like I'm cutting into the mountain, and I don't know. I don't know. I think this worked out. It looks cool. Very interesting photos. I don't know. I kind of just wanted to use this knife because look at this thing. I bought this today. Look how over the top this thing is. I then decided to go out in this field and set up the 2DS and try to get more pictures with me actually in the picture. The pictures really aren't anything crazy. They're just kind of me posing and just sitting and just, I don't know, I just wanted some more pictures with me in it. It's so a pain to set this thing up and like get it angled. I can barely see anything. The sun is beaming down on me. I can barely see the screen. I did get one that turned out pretty cool. It looks like an old school like rap album cover. I need this tripod. Alright, so because of how this camera is, look how I have to set it up. It could fall at any second, and it's got the front camera pointing over there, so maybe I can get some cool photos of me standing, because like, this is so rinky dink, bro. So I was just using the timer method with these photos. I wasn't using the like say okay thing. And so what I was trying to do is I wanted like a photo of me in midair with the mountain behind me, but it just resulted in me jumping around and doing random stuff. But I did like switch it up and do some other different like poses and stuff, and I did get some like actual like cool photos.
Dude.
I actually got a cool looking one.
Sorry, I'm so close.
I actually got a cool looking picture.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going.
Now I look like a idiot taking these pictures. Like I'm just going to different places. I'm swinging my shirt around. I'm jumping around. Like look at like what am I doing here? But I'm jumping around like a monkey. But thankfully this was in the middle of nowhere, like where this field was. Because imagine walking up on someone doing this. Like what are you going to think?
I think I got the photos I need.
Well, I got like one more shot in mind.
Don't mind me just getting a photo of this knife in the ground right behind this rock. I got it. It looks freaking sick.
Yeah, I think that's the last photo I'm gonna get out here. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm recording this on here because I'm too lazy to get the camera out. God, this footage looks amazing.
It looks great. I just realized it looks so bad because I had my settings set to like freaking found footage mode.
Looks a little better. I mean, I could live with this. Pretty fire.
I'm gonna rest now. I got my photos.
It's been fun out here. It's been fun just doing this. Right now it's hard. I've just set this thing up. It's wonky, but it makes me be more creative and it makes me try to get, so when I get a shot, it's even more rewarding because I got it. Just me setting it up and trying to figure it out and trying to time it with the timer. But yeah, I'm gonna get this final shot and then I think I'm gonna just chill. So yeah. I can take a picture of that. I like this spot.
Yo, look at this big fat penis. It's gone.
I think that's the best pipe because that one has a wiener in it. When in doubt, choose the hole with a wiener in it. Alright, back on the search. We have secured the goodies. I got an idea for a shot. I'm gonna lean my skateboard up against this tree, and I think that'll look pretty cool. These photos are simple, but you know, they're still cool. One thing I want to mention is the audio you're about to hear is completely like, this is just the raw audio of the video. This is probably the most bliss, peaceful, and like nostalgic audio I've heard. Like, it just sounds so good. Those are actually some pretty decent shots. Just pulled up to this nice little neighborhood. Honestly, I'm gonna get some quick shots of it. I like how it's a nice looking neighborhood, but when I take a picture on this 3DS, it looks like something out of a horror movie. It looks so like dull. Well, I was just riding by and I found yet another one of these. There's someone's shoe. This one looks more cramped and dirty, so I'm just gonna take pictures from far away. Yeah, I ain't trying to do all that. So there's like a really pretty view over there of the mountains and stuff. But I have to cross this, but let's do it. Oh, it's clear. It is so clear. It is open highway. Let's go. We made it across. Alright, so my goal here is to take one of those Arizonas and put it on the railroad track and get a picture of it, kind of like as a promotion thing, but I don't know, there's some nice mountains right there, so I might as well. These railroad tracks are hot as frick. Right, Arizona acquired. These are actually some pretty nice shots with the background and the drink. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Plus, Arizonas are really good. Arizona, please sponsor me for taking these promotional pictures and making all my viewers want to go out and buy a nice, tasty Arizona. Please give me money, Arizona. I need it. It's really pretty, though. I'm gonna get more pictures on these railroad tracks and then, yeah, just dip out of here. Holy fucking Holy freaking frick, dude. This photo is it. I'm actually so hyped about this one. This one looks fire. Bro, this is actually a sick photo. All right, I'd say we got the... I forgot this is still on the scary settings. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave it. We got the shots. We're all good. Look at this. Look at this. There's a freaking chair. Poor chair. But we got some shots I actually like, and I'm burning up out here. I'm gonna go chill and drink this Arizona unless I see some other cool stuff on the way there. Ooh, spooky. Look at that. That is spooky, guys. I think I'm gonna piss my pants. I'm putting my YouTube voice. Alright guys, we're here at this big ass place. So I have all these cameras, right? Take a look at the camera, but you already know you haven't used this, so it's perfect. Let's see. Chat, this is a good time to say, please donate. There's like, you can super chat in the chat. Please comment with money. Do you agree? Okay. I'm firing you. You're fucking fired. Yo, look at this dick ass quality. Look at this. It looks like a fucking analog horror film. This is trash. Here, let's make the footage look like it's from Red Dead. Oh. Now I gotta set up this camera. Since the view here was so pretty and the sun was setting, I was just taking pictures of the view and just hoping one of them looked good. With one hand and get a picture of me in the road on the 3DS. Holy shit, it's about to die. I'm gonna nick a 30, ready? Is that tough? Hold on, let me pose, ready? Why do you take the pictures when I have a job? Alright, let's review the pictures. Monkey, what is this? What is that? What the f is this? This video is a disaster, chat, which is why we're going to sneak into a drug lord's house and take pictures with him. Let's go. What's good? This is my MTV crib. Look at this bed. Oh! This is my chair. I sit and ponder. And yeah, we're gonna crack it out. I'm not lying to y'all. Let's get some pictures. Hey. My God. You got that? No, dead ass though. What the fuck was that? I'm being so dead ass. What the fuck was that? So, this motherfucker got run over. We got the camera. We have no idea. We can't look back at these pictures and see if they're any good because the f***ing 3DS is broken. Here, let's go into the house and take some. That is nuts, bro. That is completely. Let's go in here. Guys, let me give you. Yo, what's good, MTV crib? Give you the tour. We got the fridge right here. We got the couch. And you already know. To this day, I got the bed and the chair, bro. Alright, guys. We took the pictures. Dude, this is such a shit show. We're gonna keep exploring. I'll see you when we get to the other house. Guys, this is the second house we're pulling up to. There's not much to get in this house, but I do want some pics in front of this TV, and I think that's it, and we're gonna dip. I think that's a wrap. Alright guys, I think it's time I leave. I'm gonna get out of here. And the door's unopened. Okay. Oh my God.
Well, would you look at this? I'm back where it all started, the intro of the video. So, I think this is the perfect time to, well, you know, review some photos. Alright, let's see all these pictures I took. Alright, so the adventure has come to an end, and out of 250 photos, there's definitely some stronger ones, but I think this generally was a success. Starting with the photos I took at the very beginning with the sunset, these generally turned out so cool. With the poses I'm hitting, and just the background, the way everything looks, even the pictures of just the mountains, these generally turned out really cool, and these are definitely some of my favorite. One thing I wanted to do with this video compared to the last is, instead of just taking the raw photos and showing them, I wanted to, you know, take some of these photos into an editor and edit them, and so these were some really cool ones. I mean, these are like profile picture worthy. Like, these turned out really good. I'm very proud of these. And then next after that, we got the photos of me by the mountain. I think the photo with the knife and the shoes turned out cool. I don't know what it is about it. They're like so simple and like just like there's nothing really to it, but I think they look cool. I think they turned out like it was a cool idea. Now the ones of me like posing and jumping around, these are some interesting photos, man. I don't know. They're just, they're fine. I can deal with these. I completely forgot the ones of the pool. Those were like a complete hit or miss. Like, there's not even a point of talking about these photos. These are just nothing special. The ones in the sewer, they also weren't anything crazy, but, you know, they're still cool. And then we get into another batch of probably some of my favorite photos from this is the train track photos. These generally turned out so cool. Like, they just look cool the way I'm standing, and the sky was so pretty that day, like the way the clouds look. And then the pictures of the Arizona, I don't know, it's just cool. I don't know, I think these turned out really cool. And all the other pictures in that area turned out great, but these train track ones are just really something special. Like, just even the simple landscape photos, these all turned out like, these all have like a special feeling that they show. And I don't know, I just really like this one of like the feather on the ground. I don't know, I just saw it and it kind of sparks like something. Like the ones that got taken of me at that one area, these are all trash, low-key. The ones on my skateboard propped up, like just so many cool ones. And now we're on the final batch of photos, which were the ones I took at night with the mask. These were like a last minute idea. So I brought this big old jacket, this $1 Jason mask I got at Walmart. I just grabbed it. It was literally $1. Some of these frames generally look really cool. I even made this like collage of like some of the photos, like kind of like an Avengers Endgame poster. I think that turned out really cool. And like I said, there were pictures I actually edited because I thought, you know, these pictures had potential besides just what was taken in the 3DS. I think it's still awesome that I got so many shots that just the raw shot looks good. And overall, some of these turned out really cool. Like this one is awesome, dude. And another thing I did is I made wiggle gifs. Basically, this is a wiggle gif. Basically, the 3DS families have two cameras in the back, and one of them makes MPO files, and when you put it into software, you can make wiggle gifs, which makes a 2D image 3D, and it'll move back and forth, and these turned out really freaking cool. And that's one really cool thing about shooting with a 3DS, is that you can do this. And I think, yeah, it's just awesome. It looks super freaking cool. And overall, that was my experience shooting with this bad boy for the second time. Let me know what your favorite pictures were, or what your favorite area of pictures were. And one thing you might have seen me talk about at the very end is the fact that, yeah, it's completely busted. Long story short, I was moving stuff in my car. I was moving stuff around. Something happened and it fell out of the car and I didn't realize. So we backtrack and we see it there in the little case. Hold on, let me get it. In this, and it's completely got a tire mark on it. Yeah, I go inside and I boot it up and I'm greeted to this. So during that whole, when we were in the house with the mask, we couldn't see the pictures. We had to just aim it in the spot and take a picture. I don't think I'm gonna get this thing repaired. It would cost a pretty hefty fine because I think even the internals are. So I think this thing's been through a lot. This thing's taken some really cool pictures with me. It's been in 2 videos now. I think you should have 10 seconds of silence for this 2DS XL Purple Edition. Alright, now that's over with. Thank you for the pictures. Note to self, if you have this case somehow, even though I think these are rare, it can't withstand being run over. I don't really get to do this that much in my videos. I just kind of want to have a little, just kind of little talk outro, just thanking everyone. I'm not expecting this video to blow up, but even if it doesn't do great, I had a blast filming this. Like, genuinely, like, even editing this, I was like cheek to cheek smiling, just so happy. Like, everyone around me, I was telling them like, I'm so happy to be editing this, and like I can't wait for y'all to see it. Like, I'm genuinely so happy. I love making my game videos, don't get me wrong, but IRL is where it's at. I think, like, I love making these IRL videos, and I struggle trying to find some way I can mesh IRL and gaming
together. I like video games, I like that, but I also love cameras. I love doing film, I love stuff like that. So a lot happened during this video, a lot of good, a lot of cool stuff. I got to meet an online friend that I've known for fucking 5 years, which is crazy, but I genuinely had so much fun with this. And if you made it to this part of the video, thank you so much. Genuinely, that means you liked this video. And let me know, what was your favorite part of the video, like favorite pictures, all that. Comment down below. Give this video a big fat yeah, dude. I hate saying that. Also, I'm trying to, by at least the end of 2026, be at 10,000 subs. So if you'd want to help me with that goal, you know what to do. And also check out some of my other content. I try to put just as much work, if not sometimes more, in just a different way to my other content. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.